Hey man, listen, just because I'm sitting in this hospital bed, that don't mean you can't get paid. I'm still a man of my word. You already know how we do. So listen, whoever comes closest or hits it on the nose, how many yards Jalen Hurts will throw for against the Atlanta Falcons Sunday at 1 o'clock. You guess it. If you come closest or you win, I will give you and mail you a Yoda keychain and also, yes, also a $20 gift card. So just let me know, man. Comment below. Let me know, man. I know I've been gone for a while, but your boy is back. Yo, that. A G L E S.
Eagles! Eagles!
Say fly, Eagles, fly.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Yo, that, man. You know what it is. You know what it is. Your boy Philly Fresh, aka the General. Listen, man, if you haven't done it, please make sure you hit that sub button right down there, man. You already know, man. I know I ain't do this in a while, but as you can see, man, I've been in the hospital. Been in and out. I beat COVID, you know what I mean? Now after beating COVID, they said something was going on with my kidneys because of COVID. It's just been a whole lot. I've been in and out of this hospital. I haven't been able to get y'all content. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to stop for this one. Y'all already know. Usually I do it on Fridays. You know what I mean? But because of the technical difficulties that's going on with me, I mean, I'm going to give it to y'all Saturday. So today is the do's and don'ts. Y'all know before every single game, I give y'all the do's and don'ts. It's kind of like how people do keys of victory and all that. But I give y'all the good and the bad, the good things you should do and the bad things you shouldn't do. If you haven't done it also, man, the link is down in the description, how you get the Philly Fresh merch and also how you become a member. I appreciate all y'all. Fresh fact of the day is that I definitely see y'all in the comments. I see y'all asking, you know, am I good and all that. I am good, you know what I mean? I'm good. It's been a fight. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's been a fight. I've been in this joint. It's been a fight. But you already know how we do. Come on now. Come on, man. I'm Philly strong. You already know. So my first due, and I ain't even gonna lie to you, you gotta run the ball. That's always gonna be a top due to me. You have to run the ball, especially with the linebackers of Atlanta. They're not the same linebackers, the Vic Beasleys and all that. They ain't like these are not the same guys. So you should be able to take control. Now I know once again I have not made a video in a while, and there's been some things that's been happening. It's some things that have been happening that I don't like. I don't know why Jordan Howard is on the practice squad. Maybe Miles Sanders took a boost the last couple days before the 53-man roster came out, or whatever the case may be. But we're going into a situation to where we only have Boston Scott, Kenneth Gainwell, and Miles Sanders on the active roster. I don't like it. I think either Jordan Howard, Jason Huntley, or Evander Holyfield should be on the active roster on that one. But we'll see what happens. I do know Jordan Howard is on the practice squad. I get it. I understand it, but I don't like it. I don't like coming into a game with just those three running backs. But you must run the football. Let's go to a don't. A don't to me is don't try to get into a shootout with these guys. And that comes into running the football again. You cannot try to get in a shootout with these guys because even though they did lose Julio Jones, let's not try to act like they don't have Calvin Ridley, Kyle Pitts, who I'm gonna talk about later because it's somebody that we need to talk about. It's somebody that we need to talk about that got to step up. You know, they still got the Calvin Ridleys or whatever the case may be. The Gage, he got some speed on him. They always got receivers. So we not trying to really get in this shootout. We're trying to stop them. Probably a bend don't break situation. You know what I mean? And I got Slay probably sticking Calvin Ridley, and then we go from there. You know what I mean? Another do. Another dude is when you dealing when you dealing with a away team, you know what I mean? You have to make sure that you try to control it from the rip. You try to control not really the crowd, but you try to get the crowd out of it. You try to strike first. You know what I mean? It's not all about keep striking, keep striking, keep striking. But if you strike first, now you got the crowd on their heels, and then you let their defense, and then you let our defense, should I say, you let our defense just come up and do what they gotta do. Do what they gotta do. Make big stops. You know what I mean? And that coming to another dude, you have to pressure Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan is a statue back there. Our defensive line should be top 3, top 5. So with consideration of our defensive line being top 3, top 5, and the guy who is a statue back there that can't really move, he can do your little side-to-side movement or whatever the case may be, but he can't get out of harm's way when it comes to a Josh Sweat, when it comes to a Brandon Graham, when it comes to a Fletcher Cox, when it comes to a Hargrave. He can't get out of those dudes' way. You know what I mean? So you have to get as much pressure as you can. And also, if you want, send a couple blitzes. Send a couple blitzes. I ain't got no problem with you flustering Matt Ryan. He is not good under the blitz. You know what I mean? Especially if he doesn't see it coming. Another don't is, I ain't gonna lie to you. You cannot, don't let Kyle Pitts get off. Now, this is a guy that I followed. This is a guy that I wanted. Y'all already know when we had the what was it, the 4th or 5th pick? When we had that pick, I wanted to get Kyle Pitts. It wasn't even nothing to discuss. I think he's a man amongst boys, and I still think that just because he's on the team that we are facing tomorrow at 1 o'clock, I don't think no different. You know what I mean? So this is why I say the guy that I'm about to talk about, because we hear you talk. We see your tweets. We see you on Instagram. We see you talking. Rodney McLeod is out, and when I play against Atlanta, I think this is the 2nd time in a row that he doesn't play against Atlanta. So it's time for Kayvon Wallace to put on your big boy pants. You cannot let Kyle Pitts get off, because if they see that hole, they're going to keep attacking it. And if you don't step up to the plate, it's nothing that really we can do about it, because we don't have a Rodney McLeod. You know what I mean? We do got a couple safeties or whatever the case may be, but you're supposed to be that guy. You was a 4th-round pick last year, and now it's your time. It's your time to show everybody, look, I can put a stop to this guy. So we'll see, man. Like I said, Kyle Pitts is a dog. It's going to be a tall task. It's a tall task for this dude. But I think that Kayvon can get it done. If Kayvon neutralizes Kyle Pitts to about 5 catches, 25 to I want to say 35 yards, we should come out victorious comfortably. Because that, to me, that is their biggest weapon. And if you find a way to neutralize him, you know what I mean, we should win this game comfortably. I still got us winning this game. I wasn't able, it's a lot of things I wasn't able to do. I wasn't able to do the breakdown, my year breakdown, let y'all know how many games. I got us winning 10 to 11 games. You know what I mean? I think that we're going to shock a lot of people. We're not really playing that many playoff teams that was in the playoffs last year. So when you look at it, the 4th-place schedule, you have a chance to shock the world, shock the NFC, or whatever you want to call it. Now, we seen what Dallas did, but they still lost. So they still will probably be at the bottom of the NFC East, even though it's only week 1. Don't care, don't give a damn. That's where they'll be at. So that's really all I got for today, man. I'm going to holler at BBP, and I'll probably be in here, and we probably do the pregame, and I'll probably still be in here. But I'm going to holler at them, see what we going to do, man. Until then, man, y'all already know. Stay Philly, stay fresh, y'all. Yo, that.